GSL. My conscience is telling me.
What's up? We're back, and it's time for the elimination match.
Indeed it is. Rain against Rogue. Probably what a lot of you guys expected would be in the winner match, but no. One of them falls to Code A now.
It's going to be a tough match. Both these guys are in great form despite being in the losers match, you know, kind of oddly enough. I'm not sure, Tosis. I don't know who wins here. Maybe Rain. I guess you'd kind of be a fool to not say Rain, but Rogue is playing very well right now.
Yeah, I mean, Deer kind of caught him though. He Hulk smashed him, so.
He caught him with his pants down. And they were like, it was so bad. And no, he caught him without even any pants on, and there were no pants in the building.
Wow.
No pants on the block. No pants in the zip code is what that was.
Oh man, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Rain is the type of man who not only has pants on, but in fact is a pant maker, a pantsmith.
A pantsmith, as they call them.
Pantsmiths.
What's a pantsmith? The one who makes pants?
Obviously.
You silly guy.
Oh, it's a tailor. No, it's not a tailor. It's a pantsmith.
No,
Or you think you mean armor smith, but you can't be a pantsmith? That's actually pretty ridiculous to hate on people who make pants so hard. Kind of chat.
Yeah, kind of chat.
Chill out.
Terraform, Echo, Coda. Those will be our maps.
All right.
And we are jumping right into this. They requested the game to start, so the countdown has started, and now the game is loading. It is a best of 3, and the loser, well, they're out of the GSL Code S, and they're going straight to GSL Code A, my friend. That is being knocked off the mountain right there.
Indeed.
You're going to climb all the way back up, so a lot on the line. None of the 3 players remaining in this group want to go down, and they're going to give us the best possible games, the best possible strats in order to survive.
HOT6 GSL Season 3.
It seems like right from the moment you birth. HOT6.
In the upper left, in the red, a GSL Code S Champion.
My Insanity Lane.
In the bottom right, in the blue, he is.
Jineo Greetings Rogue.
So telling Artosis in maybe a month or 2, I'm thinking about getting a new PC.
Yeah.
I'm going all out, guys. I'm blowing a lot of cash on this PC. I want to go into my computer room, and I want it to look like an alien spaceship landed in there. And it was piloted by very little tiny aliens. Like little tiny aliens come out, all right? In case you're wondering, like, how would that look? Because they're little aliens. You don't know what size the aliens are.
That's true.
Like Gulliver's Travels aliens, okay? And I would be like, I'd see the alien come out and be like, nerp, narp, and I'm like, oh God, and I just step on him. I just step on him, and then I plug my mouse and PC into their spaceship.
This is actually why we get eradicated by aliens in the future, is people like Tasteless.
And this little mini alien comes out, and then my cat eats him, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I think this thing will run StarCraft, and I just plug my stuff into it.
StarCraft would probably be the only game it runs, but you have to be Protoss. Wow. Actually, you know what? There's this children's book. It's my daughter's favorite book right now, called Mr. Waffles. It's really funny that you say that, because it's like this an alien spacecraft lands in this house that has a cat in it.
Yeah.
And it's tiny, and the cat starts playing with it, and like the little aliens have to like run, and they have to like team up with bugs to get back to the spaceship and like get out, and like they have to run diversions because the cat's like just playing and trying to kill them all, basically.
Cats are pretty scary. If you were like a little bug or like a,
Well, just think of it like a tiger. Like if you were at the tiger, you'd be like, oh no.
It's like a tiger with more agility, man. Yeah, it is. Okay, if it was like a tiger to a human, man, that would be like a tiger that was like 8 times the size of us.
Okay, well, I guess it matters like what size these aliens are that we're talking about, right?
See, but the aliens, they don't have weapons to fight the...
Why would you fly to another planet and not have a weapon?
Well, that's a good question. That's what I'm wondering. Is
these
like,
are very peaceful aliens.
Don't they like set phasers to stun or something, and just like kill it?
I mean, you would imagine that they'd bring weapons. If
I guess it wouldn't be a big. Would it be a good?
If I go to another planet that has life on it, I want weapons. I want to have the possibility of causing a war, an intergalactic war.
An intergalactic war.
Yeah, it's I want the chance to force humanity to go extinct for my being afraid of things I don't understand. They come to me and it's like very clear that they like are peaceful. Like, oh, it's aliens! I shoot them. I'm like, oh, I'm so scared. Get back on the ship.
Then I'm like, wait, don't.
And then I
don't.
trail.
I'm like,
they just follow me back to Earth.
Stop. I'm like, tell us what happened at Area 51, but like they don't speak English. They just look at me confused. I'm like, all right, kill him. I don't know.
The funny thing is, I'd run away from the planet. They don't know where I came from, but I just lead them right back to Earth. Like I see them fall. I'm like, put my foot on the gas.
They're following us.
Like,
Listen, we got to land in Florida. Okay.
oh man. Well, actually, quite a few lings being made right now by Rogue. Look at that, 12 Zerglings.
Yeah, he's
and that
planning on
wallet
doing
is
something.
not filled, so like this could be a pretty big deal. Oh my God!
Did this game just end? Is that what happened here?
Well, he has the mothership core popping out, and he has a stalker, and these are slow. But this is going to do significant damage for sure. Oh boy!
Oh boy!
Force few the lings
I'll
in.
force shield myself outside of my base. Oh wait, there's more lings coming.
Oh no. Well, the mothership core will like help to clean up quite a bit, but yeah, this is pretty painful. He's already lost a lot of mining time. He's going to lose multiple pylons. He lost a sentry here.
Okay.
Oh,
look at Rain's
man.
face. Rain's like, oh my God.
Rain's like, didn't I like just win GSL?
Yeah.
Didn't I just win this tournament? God.
Yeah, I mean, this is like, you don't come back from this, man. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, he's.
Look at Rain. Rain's like, what is this like?
I mean, thing is, technically, he'll still end up killing all the lings if he doesn't leave the game, but like this is way too much damage now. Even if, like, look at that, 5 probes, stalker, sentry, 2 pylons, infinity mining time. Oh man,
Oh my
good
God.
move by Rogue. Really, really nice.
Oh, look at that. Look at that, guys. GG. Whoa! This is crazy, man. We barely even got past that, man. We were talking about the aliens in my PC, and then he just died.
Well, that's what happens. You know what? Rain is a big bad cat, but those little tiny aliens without their weapons, without even Zergling speed, were still able to overcome.
Man, Rain is so salty. I can't even imagine. This guy won GSL Code S, guys. And then he lost to slow lings coming into his base.
Dude, slow lings are like, every now and then, every Protoss will lose to something exactly like that, and it's like the most frustrating game of the day, but you know what? That doesn't mean that Rain is out of this. He might still go that round of 8. That, like, Rogue is not doing that again today.
Yeah.
Promise you.
No, I think he's going to open with that every build. In fact, I think the meta is changing, Artosis. Guys, everybody just make 12 lings and pray. Well, Rain, I mean, look, he's going to have to 2-0 from here. He'd have to win the next 2 games against Rogue.
And then
go
guy
up
who already
against
beat
Young,
him.
who already beat him. Rain goes out first. Is this opposite day? Should I just put shoes on my hands because everything's opposite? Wow. Wow.
We should switch seats.
All right. Game number 2. They've joined the lobby. The countdown started. It's going to be loading in a second. Rain against Rogue. Rain got bopped by a couple of lings.
Well, it's more than a couple. That was quite a few lings.
It was a baker's dozen. No, it wasn't.
No, it definitely wasn't a big.
I gotta go. I gotta go. We gotta start this game. It's gonna be Rain against Rogue. On the back, I gotta get out of here.
It was 100 lings. Like, it wasn't 100 lings either. Like, you're just so far off.
Shut up, Artosis. We're starting the game.
HOT6 GSL 시즌 3.
In the upper left, in the red. He needs to turn this around.
My Insanity Lane.
In the bottom right, in the blue, he is.
지네어 그리닝스 로그.
It'd be so funny if he 6-pulled this game.
Oh man.
I'm like, all right.
I think it's too late already, but yeah, that would have been great.
You know, we were obviously when we were at BlizzCon. Some people could play like Legacy of the Void. You could go on like the computers and try it out.
Yeah.
And my brother tweeted Day 9. Still to this day, every once in a while I get a tweet from somebody that's like, Day 9 and you were brothers? I'm like, man, you didn't.
Yeah, you're his younger brother.
No, man. I'm his older brother.
They always do that too.
Yeah, they always do.
He's taller than you.
He's taller than me, man. So
taller must be older, right? No, I'm actually taller than my older brother.
I'm like, well,
too.
I mean, we're in our 30s now, so.
Yeah.
He said this tweet. He said apparently there was some guy, you know, if you wait in the line at BlizzCon and you can sit down and play Legacy of the Void for like a half hour or something. There was some guy who was just six pulling people. It was just six pulling on Legacy of the Void. I'm like, he's like, some people just want to see the world burn.
That's really funny. Oh wow, he really tricked him here. This pylon's actually a fake, but Rogue is not taking it as such.
And Rogue's like, no!
Lots of lost mining time there. Definitely makes up for it. But, okay, so back to what you were saying, the six pulling.
This guy's six pulling on a...
The funniest part is that BlizzCon tickets don't they cost like $150? Like, are you really paying $150 to stand in line and six pull something, then go back and stand in line again and like just keep doing that?
Yeah. It's a good... I'm like, who does that?
Someone that's like... Oh, man. And then that same guy, he might be watching right now. He obviously likes the game to some degree. He's probably one of the guys that chanced Dead Game. Yeah. He helped to kill it. There's all sorts of people that might have wanted to play, and they're like, wow, this game sucks.
Like, I don't know, man. There's some lunatic
This early rush is too strong. I heard about Zergrash.
When he's not saying Dead Game, he's talking about how Protoss are just too good. I can't take it anymore.
Oh, man. I like that, though. That's a good story.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, right?
Yeah.
Tosis.
Yes.
How are you doing, my friend?
Doing really fantastic.
We got a PVZ here. This takes a little bit before, you know, things kind of kick off. This core is finishing, but anything new going on in your life, Tosis? Anything you want to share with me, the world?
I mean, no, not really. I'm, you know, just... I already talked about my standing desk. That's the new development in my life.
That's the breaking news.
That's my new thing for, you know, the next while. Like,
yeah.
I don't normally get new pieces of furniture. I've had the same desk for like 5 years, so.
Yeah, no, I've had the same desk forever.
I do need a new chair.
Getting a new one, and I need to get a new chair. My chair's getting pretty mangled, and I'm starting to have some back problems, man. You know, we should get a standing casting desk. Actually, I prefer to stand casting than to sit casting.
You can stand up and cast right now.
Yeah, I can, but it's like I would like to actually just stand. Like when we're on camera, we could stand.
Yeah,
but
you look better standing.
I look better. I think my head looks better.
That's
when
one thing like IM and DreamHack do very well is you have a standing desk when you're on camera.
Yeah.
It looks better.
Yeah, I just prefer to stand when I'm casting.
Yeah. Better voice too.
Yeah, you can project a little bit better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, we could stand, but then when they put us on camera, it just looked like this weird crotch shot of us. Just whether our heads kind of above there.
You see like our ties are like down past our waists.
Yeah, because we don't know how to tie them. And you'd see that we wear shorts that don't match these blazers, and it would just kind of ruin everything. You'd be like, oh god.
It would ruin the mystique and the beauty of GSL.
Yeah.
You guys would be like, ew.
Like, God,
they're normal people.
They both have pot bellies. Like,
are they normal 30-year-old Americans? Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Yeah. What we'd actually do is we'd stand up, and I would just lift my shirt up. You'd see my six-pack abs, and you'd be like, oh, God.
Yeah.
Toast just let himself go.
I'd lift my shirt up, and you'd see the robot belly from Ex Machina.
We'd find out that you have, like, one of those giant koi fish tattooed on your belly, and everybody's just totally caught off guard. Like, nobody... We'd see a ghost face, and the mouth is where your belly button is. And we'd just be like, oh, my God, I never knew. I never knew.
Well, look at this. This game, we actually, like, this is something that Rain actually does from time to time. That cannon at his natural, this is Rain's ultimate safety mode that he's in right now. Almost no other Protoss in the world will make a cannon at their natural choke in a situation like this while taking the third base. It just doesn't happen. Like, we don't even have speed done for Rogue. But Rain sometimes falls back into this type of play because this is like, the way that Rain's doing it right now, he's like, okay, literally nothing can kill me right now.
Yeah, he's just
there is nothing that he can be doing that I'm about to die. And so he's like spending little bits of extra money here and there, which is slowing his build down in certain ways to make sure that he is alive. So it's very interesting to see, like, everything is on the line for Rain right now in this tournament. If he loses this game, he's out. So here come the cannons. Here comes the defense. Here comes the non-stop scouting. You know, he's crossing every T, dotting every I.
I mean, the attack is about to start here. The roaches are coming out, and then what you do is you make lings behind this because the lings actually get there at about the same time as the rest of the roaches. And let's see if he's going to be okay. Let's see if he can survive this attack.
He should survive this. I would say that this should not be any problem. With only 6 roaches, yeah, he has a cannon at his natural and at his choke. I just can't imagine this killing. Look at that. He even has that defensive cannon. Oh, my God. Yeah, look, Rogue even turns around. He realizes that this is completely pointless. Made 27 lings, 6 roaches. He wishes he didn't make that many, but it's not like a game ender. It's not like he has 55 lings and 12 roaches.
Yeah, that is true.
Just double the numbers.
Yeah, I see what you did there, Joseph. Well, this map also, it's a little bit boxy. It can be kind of tough to maneuver around. You know, Protoss can get some pretty good timing attacks on the later bases for Zerg. So I don't know what Rogue's solution is for that, but it's definitely something to watch for. Terrans love to mech on this map.
Indeed.
They do.
Mech is fantastic, and that's why they love to do it.
So we're having the gateway explosion here. A lot more gates coming down.
Yeah. Hydra's on the way right now. Getting those Hydraless upgrades, getting Birch.
What did you just, you were like getting bird?
I put together Roach and Burrow into one word. It was like
Broach?
Baroach or something.
Baroach.
He's getting Baroach movement.
I think a brooch would be a roach with a backwards baseball cap on, but thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God. But yeah, he's getting all that tech up and starting his hive now, so he will be going straight into Vipers from here. But Rain already on top of that, has his Templar Archives on the way, and that's going to allow him to get his Psystorm and feedback out, which is exactly what he's going to need here.
So Rain playing pretty well so far. Blink is done, which means Protoss can start to move around the map a little bit. We also seen a warp presence. We may see a follow-up attack coming up here pretty soon.
Yeah, a lot of units have been made, though, for Rogue. He's kind of ready for something like that. His Roach speed on the way. Burrow movement actually going first there. That hive halfway done. If Rain doesn't get out of position or attack before Psystorm is done, he's going to be in a really good spot. But if he loses his army right before Psystorm, that could be the one thing that really could go wrong.
Nice targeting here on the sentries. That's actually fine. Those Roaches did enough. They got 2 sentries. Good job.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Sentry's super important right now. He can't spare any gas.
Psystorm about halfway done for the time being.
He does have 4 High Templars. Look at this. He's even going second Robo and Colossus tech. So this is like, Rain is so serious.
We have the Spire coming up here now, and we're going to be going into late game here. These guys have both built up pretty much everything. I mean, the tech trees are pretty much finished here.
Well, right now, Rain moving across the map. His High Templar's not with him at this moment. So that's how you can tell he's not truly attacking. He does need splash damage with him if he's going to take an engagement. Looks like he does want to go ahead and take this 4th base. Not a bad choice whatsoever. He's getting a ridiculous unit composition going. Vipers are being produced. A lot of spines in the way. I love that. He's going to need those.
Looks like Rogue's already prepared for this. Don't do it! Don't do it! Okay, he's going to get out of there. I was going to say, that could have been bad.
Yeah, if you had energy for a yank.
Oh. And the 4th base now for Rain is being taken in the center left.
And 2 Colossus on the way. As Thermalance finishes up +3 attack, charging these Colossi, this is like, his composition is insane. You don't get to see, like, these two haven't actually attacked each other yet. They have not actually dueled because there hasn't been a time where either of them can. Rain is playing really defensive, so Rogue can't attack him, and Rain is playing really defensive, so he can't attack Rogue.
Rogue's due to get his base pretty soon here. And we're going to hit the point where they're maxed out. They can't make any more units.
2 more Colossi on the way. We do have 2 Vipers out, but 2 Vipers won't be enough. 12 Corruptors are on the way, but this is likely for Broodlord tech, especially since he's built so much static D. Broodlords are the supreme late game. A lot of Zergs think that right now. I think that as well against Protoss, but you have to take that game ridiculously slow. You have to almost play like you're a mech player, basically, and like just very slowly take the whole map.
That's a good way to put it. That one blink. The really ambitious Stalker. Well, I think it's about time Rain starts to push out. Thermal Lance is going to be done, and he'll have all the tools necessary to really start scaring the Zerg back here.
He has 4 High Templars with lots of energy right now.
By the way, Greater Spire about to finish here too. Zerg still upgrading.
4 Colossus with +3 attack, 4 High Templars with full energy, 5 high energy sentries. This is like really such an army for Rain. He really needs those Broodlords out to help against it.
Okay, so he's drawing some of the army away over here, and then he's going to try to poke in here where all these spine crawlers are, and harpooning the Colossi, but not targeting it down. Good job with the storms there. And he's actually going to get right into these Broodlords.
Yeah, it looks like he may have hit a sweet spot in this timing right now. We have those Colossi dealing so much damage. A Blink Under with these Stalkers. He's going to be able to target down every single Broodlord. He can make an Archon now out of those now defunct High Templar, and still keeps most of his Colossi alive.
And he's just going to go ahead and go up here into the second base. That's going to be game.
Yeah, it really looks like it. 25 Roaches and 22 Lings, not quick enough.
Fantastic job, and that's the killing blow.
This is where Rain goes when he has to win. This super safe style, make the perfect composition, move out, kill Zerg.
Nice time warp there on those Roaches. We see a lot more coming up here. However, with good blinking, I think he should just be fine.
The amount of damage he's dealt here is so insane, and the fact that he has 2 Robos and 4 bases at home, there's no coming back.
GG.
And Rogue knows that, of course. GG's out. 1-1, Tasteless.
That's right. We're going to see which player's going to move on now. One game decides the fate for these two guys.
I'm really wondering if Rain goes for this super conservative play in this next game, like we saw previously.
I'm wondering if Rogue's going to do something crazy to try to just all in him. By the way, guys, Rogue has not won a game unless it was making a couple Lings and going, I hope this works.
Well, Coda is our last map.
Okay.
It'll be a little bit harder to take that third base for Rain. Of course, we did see previously on this map Deer go for the Immortal push. Strong strategy here. Would Rain go for something like that in the final game? I don't know. It's not as much in his playbook. I don't look at him as an Immortal pusher. I think nobody does.
Yeah, out of all the builds I've kind of, that would be the one. I don't think the Rain's going to do it. Let's see, though. I mean, maybe he's got some surprises and tricks up his sleeve. Then again, even if he does the Immortal push, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work. Rogue knows how to stop that, It's like he's never seen this before. Yeah,
well, it's pretty tough. Who do you think takes this last one?
I think Rain does.
I do too. I see it in Rogue's eyes. He's like, oh, God.
He looks a little bit afraid.
There was never a time where he could kill Rain that game.
Yeah, I mean, it's
literally never a time. Like, if his Broodlords had finished before that attack came in, then the game can go longer, but like Rain hit like a very sweet spot.
He was morphing him in a funny spot too.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't expect. He's like, well, I guess Rain will never attack. It's like, well, he's got to attack eventually, right?
Yeah.
As he maxes out with exactly the units he wants, he'll probably attack you.
Broodlords are quite strong on that map too.
They definitely
because it is such a narrow map. We don't have we don't have Rogue in the game yet, which is a bit odd.
Yeah, he's declined to join the lobby 5 times.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. We don't know what the deal is. Looks like he's just trying to get in the zone here. A lot of trepidation on the face right now of Rogue.
Good word.
Oh, and he's going to
probably going to take a quick little bathroom break.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised.
That chair looks kind of like a sad face. See the eyes and the frowny face?
That's a super sad face. It's like an emoticon.
That's what Rogue's face is going to look like if he loses this.
Indeed. That chair looks like Rain. Oh, wait, it's Rain sitting in a chair.
Okay, so Rogue went back. I'm not sure exactly what the delay is, guys, but just sit tight. And try to appreciate how good we are at filling here, man. Even the Golem with the camera, look how they're going to zoom in camera. Now watch, I'm probably going to switch to another camera. Then we'll then be like zooming out or zooming back.
A pan of the stage.
We're really good at that, too.
Possibly. If it's going to be a long time, they'll come back to us.
Yeah. That's when eventually they give up. They're like, all right, guys, talk about something. I believe he was, I see the ref walking back now, so maybe he was asking something. I don't know what's going on, man. He's not in the lobby. This is weird.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it'll get taken care of here. Rain. picking at his nails, I guess. All right, well, I mean, this is a super important game here. Rogue.
I wonder if he's trying to figure out what build he wants to do. We don't actually allow the players too much more time than this before we have to start.
Yeah, that's very true.
Normally, it's only if they're in the restroom.
Yeah.
If he was going to stall,
there's even a time limit, I believe, on the restroom. I do believe.
And that'd be really bad if you were.
If you really had to go.
Like, I'm just not done.
Yeah. You know, this is something funny about Rogue is he's like, he said earlier this year, and it made me sit up and really take notice, because like I really liked him before, but when he said this, I was like, damn, he really is going to be one of the world's best Zergs. Is he was like, you know, this year it's not about my results, it's about me getting better as a player.
Yeah.
And that's like a very good way to look at it. To become truly good is to not worry about winning. But I feel like at this point he's been getting further, and like he keeps getting these round of 8s as we were talking about before. I think at this point he has to be like getting a little bit upset. He's like, I'm ready to win something. I'm good enough to win something.
Right.
But he's got to stay that course tasteless. If he doesn't win something this year, I'm telling you what, next year, this guy's going to take down a big tournament.
I hope to see that. Our game is loading up. Rain or Rogue is very close to being knocked out of the GSL Code S. One will go on to face off against Byung, a very difficult opponent, and the other one is down in Code A.
HOT6 GSL 시즌 3.
In the upper left, in the red, about to be cheesed, he is.
My Insanity Lane.
Was Rogue at BlizzCon? There it is. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
진에어 그리닝스 로그.
Look, the kid's got balls, man. I'm ready. Whatever happens, I'm
like,
fine with it.
Like, I'm not going to play a real game. I'm not going to play a real game. I don't care. I want to win. I don't care.
Yeah, you know what? And this is the thing. Like, I actually have a lot of respect, because this is not some jobber that belongs in Code A that somehow is here. He's like, well, I don't know. Maybe I can knock out
like,
this
I
player.
just want to win so badly.
Rogue is a very similar level to Rain, okay? He's putting everything on the line with this 6 pool. This is crazy. It's awesome. I love it.
Let's see what build Rain does. I thought he might do this. After I saw the first game and how that went, I thought, you know, it's got to be tempting, right?
Yeah.
Once you cheesed once, and then just do the even more extreme cheese. It's like the goat cheese or something. Blue cheese.
The goat cheese. You're so silly, Tasteless. Oh, Tay.
Oh, tassels. We got 8 lings. 6 have hatched. 2 are being made.
Yeah, this is...
Those lings, they grow up so quickly.
This is a great counter to what Rain is doing as well. He has a pylon in his main base, and he's making... Well, I guess... Actually, in the main base, it's going to be a little bit better. If he had this as naturally made this Nexus right now, that would be even worse, because he would lose that as well. So he can cancel this Nexus and Micro against this, and that's exactly what he's going to have to do.
All right, the sickest heart palpitation was just felt in the chest of Rain as these lings are coming down now. And, I mean, there is not an attacking unit in the game right now for Rain.
That's right. His
He's
gateway is not even halfway done.
His little heart out.
And this map, going to be pretty good for this as well. Wow, great move. He's got to cancel that pile and build another one.
Yep.
But of course, let him attack it till the bitter end. There you go. Perfectly done by Rain so far. Good micro.
Now he's going to go for the gateway.
Yeah, that's a good move as well.
He's going to just keep making lings for days. Just get the gateway.
This is a great move. Look at this.
This is how you do it. If you guys want to really ruin someone's day on BattleNet, this is how you do the rush. Okay, you attack the gateway here. You make him bring his probes up, then he's like, these things can't attack very well.
If he can get one Zealot out, you might be able to make a defense.
Okay, this is a great trick here.
Rain in so much trouble. He's taking way too much damage on these probes. 4 probes down.
Okay, he's got to get the gateway. He needs to make up his mind with that.
Yeah, he's 5 probes down. Still, he can still win this.
Yeah,
this is not over yet. It is not over yet. 20 lings, though. God, we're really getting into the numbers where it's going to be almost impossible to do anything.
By the way, Nexus is not there at the expansion, just so you guys know.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. He got surrounded.
Couldn't have that happen.
This is the end. You make one mistake with that Zealot, you let it get surrounded, and that's it. GG. Whoa!
Our defending champion is out. Wow.
Wow. And his blood is on Rogue's hands, man.
Indeed. Rogue just knocked him right out.
I like it. I mean, you got to mix it up. He threw Rain off guard. He controlled right. he actually executed that rush perfectly.
Yeah,
Hit
he
the
did it
pylon, force him to
perfectly,
make
right.
another pylon, hit the gateway. That'll draw the probes out. Otherwise, the probes just keep running from you. The probes have to sacrifice some of themselves to get the Zealot out.
Yeah.
But by then, there were too many links.
Yeah, you had 20 links at that point. Not all there at the time, but as soon as the Zealot got surrounded, that actually was the nail in the coffin. You have to dance your Zealot perfectly in and out of your probes, and he wasn't able to do that. I mean, I don't think he really could at that point. There was too much damage actually already put on the probe. So, good strategy choice by Rogue. And that's, wow, defending champion out. And you know what? We have for our next match, Tasteless.
The rematch.
Rogue versus Byung.
Oh, no, it's not the rematch.
Yeah, no rematch. But,
Sorry, guys.
They've played against each other before, but like, no. The match that we have next is the guy that knocked out Life against the guy that knocked out Rain.
Ooh, why can't we be happy?
No, these guys are great players, of course.
Yeah.
They've knocked out two of the absolute best in the world. And one of them going to be very deservingly going up into that round of 8.
Really interesting results here. I mean, there's really not much else to say. We're going to go to a short break. When we come back, we're going to see who's going to get that last spot for today's round of 16. I'm not good at outros today.
8.
We will be right back. Goodbye for a little bit.